Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this week's episode of the Main Street Talk podcast, your go-to podcast for all things Walt Disney World related, all the news and the updates and the tips and the tricks. I am your host, Nick, and with me, as always, is Joni.
Hello, everyone.
So Disney had some big announcements this week, so we're going to go over that. This show's going to be a little different this week. We're not going to be doing a movie this week. We're going to be doing everything except a movie because I feel that there's a lot of news for one thing.
It's news heavy.
There's a lot of news and some other subjects that Disney came up with. I feel is important to talk about for people to know. So we're going to skip the movie this week, but next week we'll be back to our normal programming unless Disney drops a bunch of other bombshells.
Yeah.
Which you never know with them.
Well, and I'll say next week we're going to go ahead and we're going to cover Frozen.
Frozen,
I don't normally get a heads up, but we'll do Frozen.
Yeah,
next week.
Frozen was on the docket, but obviously that's going to be a little in depth, and I've never seen Frozen.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've probably seen it 5 times.
Somebody come get this man.
So I did some bad news I want to talk about over the weekend. My Chicago Cubs are no longer in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They got beat by the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah.
They had their chances, but they just could not pull through. So congratulations to the Milwaukee Brewers beating the Chicago Cubs. And before we get into it, I just want to mention, if you like this podcast, please rate in your podcast playing app. That helps the show out, and it helps other Disney World fans find the show, and so they can get all the news and all the information that we share. All right, ready to get into the news?
I'm ready. Let's go.
So we're going to start out this week with the big announcement of the price increases. This is October. This happens in October. Last October was pretty mild, if I remember right. They went kind of hard this year. So we're going to start. We're just going to go one by one on the highlights, what I think is important, because prices raised on everything. So I'm going to start with the highlights.
Wait. When do these go into effect? Are they very
immediately?
Immediately.
Yes. So
as of yesterday.
Whenever they announced it, I believe it was Tuesday.
Okay.
They announced it.
So this is the new stuff right now, guys.
This is current. Yeah. And today is Sunday, October 12th. Everything is current to here. So we're going to start with the most common ticket that Disney sells, and this is the standard tickets. They have reached, for the first time ever, over $200 on the most busiest times.
Okay.
I did a little breaking down here. So, Magic Kingdom range now is $159 to $209. That's an increase of $10. Epcot, $139 to $199, an increase of $5. Disney Hollywood Studios, $149 to $204, increase of $5. Animal Kingdom, $119 to $184, an increase of $5. Now, keep in mind, like Magic Kingdom was $209 on the most expensive day. These are single-day tickets, okay? Now, part of my job as a travel agent is to kind of break these things down. So I picked a random day, June 3rd of 2026.
Okay.
To get into Magic Kingdom on that day is $189, okay? If you're going on vacation and you buy a 4-day ticket, because you go to 4 parks, you buy a 4-day ticket, that's going to be a total of $639. That breaks down to $159 per day. Okay?
Okay.
A 5-day ticket is what we always do. That's going to be a total of $705 for an average cost of $141 per day. So.
Well, it's always like it. The more you go, the more you save.
So when you see that big number, and don't get me wrong, it's expensive. If you're going to Magic Kingdom for $209, keep in mind that's a single day ticket.
For one person.
You're not paying $209 for one day and then $180 for the next. You're buying a packet of tickets. So just keep that in mind. Now, the 1-day park hopper ticket, again, 1 day, has increased from $277 to $284. So that only went up $7. The annual price increase have ranged between $20 and $80. The Pixie Dust Pass went up $20. Pirate Pass went up $30. Sorcerer Pass up $20, and Incredit Pass up $80 per year.
Per person.
And the Incredit Pass is the one you're, non-DVC, out-of-state residents, that's just, and I don't think there's any blackout dates in that. Lightning Lane Multi-Pass has increased. Now, this varies by day.
It always did.
It always does. That high went from $39 to $45. during the busy day. Tours and enchanting extras has increased. I just gave a couple examples here because it was a bunch. The Keys to the Kingdom tour is up $20. Behind the Seeds is up $10.
That's the Living with the Land.
That's the behind the scenes Living with the
Yeah.
Land, yes. And Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, although this is not a price increase, they have simplified their packages. Their ranges used to go from $19.95 to $450. They are now from $59.99 to $229. And you get to meet the fairy godmother now.
Okay.
So,
Well, maybe. She's not always there, though.
no.
She does drop-ins.
Right. I don't want to get into all the packages. If you want to look at that, look at
Yeah.
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. But they
Correct.
did change. Parking. Parking has went from $30 to $35 per car or motorcycle. Oversized vehicles has went from $35 to $40.
Okay.
This next one. This one kind of hurts. This is the little things that Disney takes away that make a big difference. I mean, it's only $10, but it's just, this makes a difference to people. If you have a resort reservation,
Yes.
you could get on My Disney Experience website or app and buy a Magic Band at a $10 discount.
Mm-hmm.
That disappeared.
Oh.
That is no longer the case.
Mm.
The pre-ordering of Magic Bands is no longer the case. That's kind of a stinger. And they didn't announce that. That was nowhere in any of the announcement. It just disappeared on their website, probably because they knew it was going to be very unpopular.
Huh. They didn't want to announce it.
No.
So basically, whatever you can buy online now, because we used to always go on and buy ours.
Mm-hmm.
We've never bought at a park or a resort.
I have. Last two times.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
always
right.
come
You
home with a
did
new
buy
one.
your DVC. You are correct. You do. I'm okay with my Donald Duck one. I'm totally fine with that one. But so it's the same price, whether you're buying it at a resort or a
Right.
store or online.
Yep.
There's no discounts anymore.
Yep.
Okay.
And if, save the shipping.
Yeah.
Because you're going to pay the same price.
Sure.
I think they're $44.95 online, and they're the same price in the parks.
Well, and there's more choices.
Oh, there's a ton more
Yeah,
at the parks.
you're very
yeah.
limited
Yes.
online.
Online, there's, 20 at the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
at times, but
Yep.
the park, there's so many.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that one kind of stings a bit.
That's for all Magic Bands?
All Magic Bands. Magic
Okay.
Band Plus. Been some talk, and it's not been confirmed, or Disney not said anything, that they kind of want to do away with the Magic Bands. It's because of mobile phones, and, that has not been proven true or anything, but... And this is another thing that might...
Well, the first time we went with the boys, we had the regular Magic Bands.
Yeah, and they
then
discontinued those shortly after we bought those.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we went and purchased the ones that you got Haunted Mansion and I got Donald Duck.
Yep.
That you could wave to the characters.
Yep, Magic Band Plus.
Yep. And so they're wanting to do away with that now because of phones?
I've not heard Disney say that. That's speculation. That just,
Huh.
So who knows?
Okay.
But this next bit of news, this is it for the bad news.
My goodness.
This isn't
the whole
necessarily
show.
bad, but this may be a sign of things that are coming too. As of that day when they raised prices, select Disney World snack carts have gone cashless. So on Monday, you could pay cash at some of these carts, and on the next day, there was a sign on the cart that said this is a cashless station.
I've never paid cash.
No, but they accept cash.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. You had the option to give them a $20
okay.
bill.
I was like, because,
Yeah.
well, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that too.
I didn't realize that they accepted cash.
I've always used the card
Yeah.
when I'm there. I don't
That's
like...
why we do the gift cards.
Yeah, I don't like...
And carrying all that money around?
Yeah, I
no.
don't like carrying cash on me. I don't. So
Yeah,
in a nutshell...
we leave ours locked in the safe for tipping.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're gift cards all the way.
This was a snapshot of what they did. Like, all food prices went up. I'm not going to get into every single thing that went up, but, I saw like a cheeseburger somewhere went up 40 cents, stuff like that. It's the beginning of their fiscal year. It always happens. Like I said, last year was mild. This year they went pretty hard. So that's... Can't change it. Can't do anything about it.
No, I just can't wait for a $20 burger to come out. How many years do we got before that happens?
So just keep in mind, Disney World, if, like I've always said, if you know nothing about Disney World,
It's expensive.
if you know nothing about it, that it's expensive.
Yeah. So plan for it
Plan for it.
and don't complain about it.
Don't buy single day
Who's
tickets.
that one man that went on and complained about things costing so much?
yeah.
Obviously did not go onto the app or
Yeah,
any websites or
he went
listen
on
to any podcasts.
and he kind of got roasted because everything that he did was super expensive.
Yeah.
You're like, like this is a perfect example. You're paying enough to get in the door.
Right.
Save yourself some cash on the other side of the gate.
Yeah. Exactly.
And there's ways to do it.
Sure.
So,
one is to take your own food, which we don't do because you choose not to. I would be fine with it, but I'm okay eating off the kids' menus.
Yeah. That's a perfect point. Instead of paying, $16 quick service, pay $7 for
For sure.
Don't buy soda.
And if you plan to do that, then plan for it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to do that, then
don't go and buy a $20 beer and then complain that beer is expensive.
Yeah.
Because you didn't need it.
Well, I mean, come on. If
you may have wanted it, I mean, it's an extra expense.
But I mean, if you go to a sporting event or anything like that, they're the same way. So
okay.
Boo-hoo, mister.
Yeah, I know. Sorry to start the show on a
I
bummer.
know.
Should we get into the regular news now?
Yes.
There's some bad news on here. Not terrible, but we'll start in Magic Kingdom. All right, so Mickey's PhilharMagic is closing for refurbishment. The website says Mickey's PhilharMagic will be temporarily closed beginning November 1st for routine refurbishment and is expected to reopen later this month.
Okay.
Later in the month, rather, sorry. And that's it for Magic Kingdom.
Huh.
Epcot's projection-faced audio animatronics being replaced on Frozen Ever After at Epcot. Epcot will be getting updated audio animatronic figures of Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff, inspired by those seen on the newer version of the attraction that opened in Hong Kong Disneyland in 2023.
Okay.
The new audio animatronics will debut in early 2026. And it has not been said if it will be closing for this. My only guess as to that, maybe they're making new animatronics behind the scene and then they're just going to go in one night and install them. I don't know. Maybe they can do that. It seems like it'd be a little bit more of a project than that, but we'll keep you posted.
I'm just having a hard time believing that they're just going to swap them and everything's going to be easy peasy.
I see that. I found that hard to believe.
I think there's going to be at least a few days or a week.
They put the Hatbox Ghost in overnight, if I remember right.
Okay, well, maybe.
They have the technology from Hong Kong Disneyland, so it's just copy and paste.
True.
So
we'll see.
And the entrance to Spaceship Earth has been repainted as part of the regular refurbishment. The attraction opens on October 25th.
Oh.
So it's just a fresh...
What color did they paint it?
It's the same.
Oh.
They just, fresh paint job.
Okay.
And over at Hollywood Studios, Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets opens in the summer of 2026. Now, Disney has previously said that Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster will be open throughout 2025. But the big news there is they expect Muppets to be open in 2026.
Oh.
Vacation Fun. You know Vacation Fun?
Yeah.
Potato Land?
Yep. No, don't even say it.
What?
That it's going away.
Closing for refurbishment.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better than going away.
Vacation Fun, this is what the website says. Vacation Fun, an original animated short with Mickey and Minnie, will temporarily be closed beginning October 20th, 25, and is planned to reopen later this year.
Okay.
So another short one. Okay. Animal Kingdom.
Okay. You're smiling at me, and I don't know if it's a good smile or a bad smile.
Cali River Rapids is now closed for refurbishment. It closes every year for refurbishment.
Right.
It's early this year because of all the changes in Animal Kingdom. It usually goes down in December or January, but it is down. The website says Cali River Rapids will be temporarily closed for refurbishment beginning October 6th, 2025. Expected to reopen December of 2025.
Okay. Yeah, who wants to ride that in January?
Yeah. Well, you can get some 80-degree days. I wouldn't do it at night.
No way. No way.
And Zootopia Better Together has announced the AP annual pass holder and DVC previews. So those have been announced.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Eligible DVC members can register for the preview taking place on November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. To qualify, members must have booked a Walt Disney Resort hotel stay using their membership prior to October 19th, 2025 for the event dates. So you have to book your room using your points by October 19th. And that registration opens October 23rd. And
so you book, you're automatically in the running to experience this?
That it does not say
Or is
any
it-
other
'cause
stipulations
a lot of times
about
when
that,
they
right?
have-
Because annual pass holders have a process to go through.
Sure.
I'm going to read that in a minute, but it does not say.
Well, because a lot of times they'll just stand out and select people at random to
It does-
come in and enjoy stuff, but
It does say details will be sent via email. So I'm
Okay,
sure if you
so-
have that room booked during those days, you'll get an email.
okay.
Now, annual pass holders is a little different. Those are scheduled for November 5th and 6th. For pass holders to access the preview, they will use the virtual queue system in the My Disney Experience app. At 7 a.m., pass holders with theme park reservations for Animal Kingdom can request to join the virtual queue. At 1 p.m., any pass holder can join the virtual queue or attempt to join the virtual queue.
Okay. Well, I haven't heard virtual queue for a long
It's been
time.
a long time. And Disney has announced the permanent closure date for Trilo Bites. I don't know if that's Trilo or Trilo. I have no idea. Trilo Bites and Dino Bite Snacks in Dino Land. Both will be closed October 20th, 2025. So October 19th will be their last day.
Okay, that's coming up.
And Harambe Market,
It's a week.
yeah, Harambe Market will also be closed after October 19th.
I'm really sad about that one.
Yeah, it'll be reopened in 2026. And some miscellaneous. I know this is a lot of news.
Yeah, that's why we're skipping
That's
the
we're
movie.
skipping the movie.
But this is
this
lots
is
of news.
this is fun news. The Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After show.
Yeah.
The music is now available to stream on like Spotify, Amazon, and Apple Music.
Oh.
And pricing for the 2026 Disney After Hours events has been released. I'm not going to go through all that. I did post a blog on it though.
Okay.
So all the dates and prices are listed on our website on the blog. And this is good news. This surprised me. Disney has resumed development on the live action Tangled movie.
What?
They paused it after
I remember.
the Snow White
Yes.
did not get great reviews.
Yes, I talked about that.
Scarlett Johansson is reportedly in talks to play Mother Goth.
Okay.
So the casting for Rapunzel has not been announced, but the
Okay.
rumor is, I don't know who this is, Jojo Siwa is rumored to have auditioned. Is she a young musical artist?
I think, is she the little girl that used to wear
don't-
the big bows?
I don't know. I think so. And guess what?
Oh,
I'm
please.
done.
You're
That
done.
is it. That was a lot. I think that was the longest and the most news segment we've had in a while, at least.
That was a lot of news.
That was a lot of news.
You better get yourself a drink of water.
I'm gonna go take a nap while you do the attraction.
Oh my. Oh.
Big news, obviously, price increases. It happens.
Well, just like annual wages go up because of cost of living, then,
Yeah.
everything goes up. So
Yeah.
basically it's tit for tat. So
Yep.
nobody's really gaining anything.
All right. Well, we stated last week we are done with Fantasyland.
We are.
And we were going to surprise everybody where we were going next. So would you like to tell people where we're heading next?
We are going to Adventureland today.
Yes, not the one in Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah, not the amusement park Adventureland, the land. So we're going to do Magic Carpets of Aladdin today.
I like this ride.
Yeah. It's pretty comparable to several other.
It's a copy and paste, but I like it. I like the theme.
It's nostalgic for those of us who are, a little bit older than
Most.
than most, but not as old as some. So this is a slow spinning ride that you fly high over Adventureland on an enchanted carpet ride inspired by the movie Aladdin. There's no height requirement. There can be 4 riders per vehicle with 2 per row. So what you want to do with this one, though, because it does have the spinning action, you want the smaller rider to sit toward the center.
Okay.
So
Because the spin.
yeah,
Okay.
you don't want
Don't want to crush your kid.
Yeah. So let
Or
the
maybe you do.
child
I don't know.
let the child get in first, and then mom, dad, or older sibling or whomever follow after. It's a tier 2 multi-pass. Electric scooter vehicles must transfer to a wheelchair. The duration is 1.5 minutes, and it opened May 24th, 2001. And it's, like you said, copy and paste of Dumbo and the
Astro Orbiter.
Astro.
Well,
Astro's a little
right,
bit different.
Yeah. Triceratops.
Yeah, which is no longer. But yeah, so there was basically 4 rides in the parks that we're very similar, but it is cute. You do get to go high and low.
Yeah.
So.
And then you have the spitting camel right outside there.
Yep.
If you get hot, just get spit on by
Yeah,
the camel.
that's right. That's right. We have yet to do that. You go first.
Well, we've been there when it's happened. Really, the ground's wet.
Yeah.
Where you can see it. And this one, I don't know if you mentioned you can control, you can go up and down on the carpet. Yeah.
I didn't. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you can adjust your ride vehicle to go up and down. Can you do that in Dumbo? I can't remember.
Yeah.
You can. Okay. I remember you couldn't Triceratops. So yeah, basically.
Yeah, you can in all of them.
Yeah, it's basically an Aladdin themed Dumbo. Is what it is. Okay. So we're in Adventureland. We're going to knock on Adventureland next, which is exciting because before we sat down and started talking, we were talking about all the rides in Adventureland. I'm like, oh, okay. So.
Well, I'll tell you, Fantasyland was our largest land with the most rides.
Right.
So Adventureland only has
handful.
5. Let's see. 5? I think it's only 5.
Well, stay tuned. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll cover all of them. But yep, so that's a magical Carpets of Aladdin for you guys.
Thanks, Joni.
Yep, you bet.
On to this week's tip or trick. This is a big one for first-timers or newcomers, is getting familiar with the My Disney Experience app before you step foot on your plane or your car to get to Disney World. Because there is a lot of information in there to uncover. It is everything you're going to need to know or you're going to do is going to be in that app.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, you can. The days of going and just going to the park and walking in, buying your ticket, you can still do it. You're going to have a better experience if you use the app.
Yeah, get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, so just get familiar with it because there's a lot of menus in there, a lot of drop downs. Like, for instance, all the rides are in there. The wait times for the rides.
It's got wait times. It's got
closures. Where the characters are.
Yep.
What time they're going to be out there.
Yep.
The wait time for those characters.
Tells you when all the parades are going to be.
All your menus for all your restaurant, all your quick service.
And you can even order your mobile food while you're standing in line at a ride.
You can get on your Disney transportation at 7 o'clock and you can be like, okay, I know we're going to eat lunch at noon. You can order your food right there at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
In order to have it picked up at noon.
That's right. So
it's just a very, very useful app to use. It's very helpful. It's going to make your day go easier.
Yeah. What is that? Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. And a big mistake that I think a lot of people do is they get to Orlando and they get on the app for the first time. There's too much information in there. It's not a hard app to use.
No.
It's just very in depth.
There's a lot. It can be overwhelming if you don't go in and do a little bit of research ahead of time.
Yep. So that is.
I mean, when Nick and he hadn't been for a long time, and when we were taking the kids for the first time, and my first time going, we watched
YouTube videos,
so many videos,
just how to use the app, not even anything else, just how to use the app. Yeah,
lots on that, and lots on how to do the rides that were, because we had Genie Plus at that time.
Genie Plus, yeah,
and trying to get familiar with that, and then trying to navigate routes of plans of attack of. Where we were going to go first, second, third kind of thing, and what time shows were, and make sure we didn't miss fireworks. And it was super helpful.
Yeah.
And it actually allowed us to be able to get literally every single thing done.
Very helpful. Extremely helpful. It's overwhelming the first time you open it and you're looking around and you're like, oh my, what is going on?
But for my first time going and you not being there for how many years?
20, I think it was 20 years.
We did everything that week. So it is possible. You just got to use your time wisely and take advantage of the app.
And like Joni said, there are YouTube videos just to show you how to use the app. Not do anything fancy. Nope. Just show you how to do the everything ins and out. And that's where you're going to book your Lightning Lane multi-passes too. So you want to get familiar with that.
Yeah, that's a good tip. It's a time changer and time saver.
Yep, absolutely. So. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week, but stay tuned next week. We're going to be doing Frozen. We just, like we said, there was a lot to talk about. So, and I got to watch Frozen for the first time.
Get out of here. Silly man. Okay.
But make sure to go to our website, mainstreettalkpod.com. Our Facebook page is Main Street Talk. The Facebook group is Disney World Tips and Talk. A little pointer on this. I haven't decided yet. I may change the name of the group Disney World Tips and Talk. I haven't decided yet, just for a searchability issue.
Okay.
I'll let you know, though, in the future. Right now, it's Disney World Tips and Talk. Instagram is Main Street Talk Podcast. And I am a Disney travel agent, so you can contact me at nick.garcia@academytravel.com. And we are affiliates of the Magic Candle Company, where you can bring the theme park scents home with you.
That's right.
The link is on the website, and use the code Main Street Talk at checkout for 15% off.
And for any of you who may be going on a vacation here shortly on a particular boat called the Dream.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be there in a couple of weeks.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
shoot us a message.
October 25th.
Yep.
To the 30th, the Halloween cruise.
That's right.
Yeah, if you're going to be on there, let us know. We're serious. Trivia partners, for sure.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
I'm not saying I'm any good. That's why I need partners.
Nick's pretty good.
So yeah, we'll be back next week with Frozen and more attractions and more tips and tricks. So until then, we will talk to you real soon.
Bye, everyone.